Sakaela, you belong with me. Don't you know this? You belong with me. And I'm like, babe, I understand. And I've been known that. And I'm ready to come. Like, I'm ready to come and live with you. Like, I'm ready for you to embrace me.
1, 2, 3, let's switch this up.
Hi vibes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sakaela. If you're new, if you are not new, how you doing, how you be? And so in today's video we have a 3-in-1 get ready with me featuring this beautiful, gorgeous, luscious wig, Afsisterwig. It's giving scalp, it's giving this came out the box like this, it's giving beginner friendly, it's giving all the things that I wanted to give. We love to see it. The lace is great, everything about this is wonderful, period. So thank you to them for sponsoring this video. But if you want to see how it is that I got this hair done, face beat, and this fit together, keep on watching. Alright guys, so before we even get into the install, I just want to show you this hairline, this lace. So the wig came like this. This is how it came straight out the box. I did not pluck her, I did not do anything to her. The knots were already lightly bleached. Everything has already been done for you. And this is their Swiss lace, which is the thinnest lace that they have to offer. And as you can see, you barely can't even see it on the head. Wait till you see it on me. It's giving all the things it needs to give. Shout out to Afsisterwig for this lace. So yeah, we're using Rico Cabello as per usual, doing 2 layers of her. I did not do the bowl cap method. I think I was just feeling lazy today, and it didn't make a difference. It honestly doesn't make a difference whether or not you do it. Sometimes it is nice to do it, but it's a preference thing, honestly and truly. So if you feel like doing it. If you don't, then don't. It's really not gonna make that much of a difference in your install. But yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all enjoy the vibes of the music, and I'll be back in a little bit. I'm in the hall, Regina. I'm on the wall, a genius. I am the whiz, the teacher. Skinny legend like Wiz Khalifa. Hair go long like Sia. Money go long like Nia. I am the big idea. Alright, so we're just putting down the lace, and as you can see already, it's melting. I did not put enough glue, so like at the very front it's kind of still lifting, but just in general you can see how wow this lace is. It's such good lace. Like, this is honestly the best lace that I have had, and it's always Afsisterwig is my favorite company, hands down. Every single time I get a wig from them, it's always better than the last, and this one is literally the best wig I have ever received ever. Like, for me to have not had to touch this at all, and I'm very particular about my wigs, but I could tell from looking at it that it was like I didn't need to do anything. And then you see in the install, like, she's giving like I plucked this myself. Like, it's giving you got this done professionally. Somebody customized this wig. It came like this, bro. Yeah, I'm just really impressed with this wig. I'm showing you right here, like, look at how much parting space you get. Like, it's insane. I think it's 6 inches, but it feels like it's 8. Like, look at that. Oh my god. But my dumb self, for whatever reason, for some way, some shape, somehow, I don't know how, I parted the wig and it was off center. My part is not right at the dead center, and it really is irritating me, but you still get the gist of what the hair looks like. But right now I'm just going in and taking my wax stick and my hot comb and just really flattening this down, because I want it to be as seamless of an install as possible. We want her to look like we went to the salon and got a silk press. So that's kind of the vibes that we're going for. But yeah, I do want to just hop back in and say that this wax stick, it's very waxy. It does get quite greasy. I didn't have to retouch in terms of like flattening and like reflattening the wig, but it did, like, over the days, like, it just kind of, and I only did it once, but it was quite greasy. So I just want to put that out there. But can you see the difference? And now we're flat and we're crooked. So irritated about that, you have no idea. But right now I'm just going in and dealing with my part. Obviously it can look like it's a bit wider because the knots are bleached, but
you can see when you look at your wig, like in your own face, whether or not the part looks how you want it to look. Everyone has a preference on the part. I like mine to be a bit more on the not only wide side, but I've seen some parts that don't look like parts. Like I don't see anything. There's no part there at all, and it just gives off wig. And again, I wanted this to look as natural as possible, so I'm just going in and removing her. Because these are bleached, these knots, it was a lot easier to do it. I wouldn't suggest just doing this if the knots are not bleached at all, because it will cause you to rip your lace, FYI. But yeah, I'm just taking some of this concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and this is just mainly, I wouldn't have had to do this if I did do the bowl cap method. This is just to kind of mark or mask that mark of that line of demarcation, because you can see the difference between first off my wig cap and then my natural hair and then where my full hair is. So that's just a little tip, which I'm sure everybody already knows. And can we see this? Look at this, babe. It's giving scalp. I don't know why right here it's like, oh no, it is parted straight, but then later on in the video it's like the wig just shifted and the part's not center anymore, and I'm just like, what's happening? But anyway, looks really good. I don't know if you can tell, but there is like some white, if you can see that. Yeah, I was sweating because it is really hot, and so the glue kind of did that, but after a while it just kind of faded away. So that's what that is, just in case you were wondering. But I didn't do any baby hairs for this wig, which is like a bit weird for me. Like I'm a baby hair fanatic, so like it took a little getting used to looking at myself without the baby hairs, because I just love doing baby hairs. Like I feel like what is a wig before baby hairs? But I'm just going in right now and doing the sideburns, plucking it a bit, because again we don't have baby hairs, so I feel like the sideburns have to be really like, not, I guess, wispy, you can say, just a lot thinner and not so dramatic. So I just wanted to pluck that. I'm taking some got2b gel and cutting it. I do cut in a diagonal word, so it gives a nice swoop. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet now. Okay, bye.
I could tell you crazy, but she got intriguing. Seen it on the gram, trying to see that shit in 3D, mommy. I know I get them well, cause I like them all free. You can lock it down.
And now we're gonna just get into the makeup.
So let me just straighten this real quick. It's already pretty straight, so I just want to say while I'm doing this, so I don't have to speed it through it, thank you so very much for all of the not hate that I got on my last chit chat, the last time we talked, the last time we caught up. I ain't got no negative comments yet on the day that I'm filming this video, and I'm really happy about that. That just lets me know that we have a community here of people that don't judge people or hate people for their differing beliefs, and that makes me really happy that the people that subscribe to me are good people, you know. So I'm really thankful that you guys received what I said and didn't take it as me hating you or me attacking you if you believe in Christianity or anything like that. Like, it really made me happy. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I am most definitely loving it. So I love it so much. Today we're just gonna talk about, I don't want to call it a life update, but I'm gonna call it a life update. It's not a life update. Your girl is moving to America. But can we look at the lace? Let's just get into this makeup. I am going to include eyebrows because I never do, and I just want to show you guys how I do them. I've had a couple of DMs of people asking me on Instagram, so I thought, why not include them in this video, because I just cleaned them up yesterday, so they're looking very much nice. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pan. I go over the top, I go over the bottom, I do a little strokes in the front. And then I just go in with some of the concealer that I put under my eyebrow, which is the Fawn concealer. So let's talk now. No, wait, I can't talk while I do this. Maybe I can. So As you guys know, I am, or if you don't know, I don't know if you know, let's not make the assumption, I am graduating university this 2022. It's my final year, and after I graduate, I want to move to America. I know that it's obviously not feasible for me to literally graduate and move to the States, because for me, I'm not a US citizen. So for whatever reason, y'all Americans or y'all government don't be wanting nobody over there, bro. They be like, you ain't coming to my country. And it's just like, but I'm trying to live the American dream. Even though the American dream is a facade and it's not real, I'm just trying to come to the land of opportunities. Like, that's where I need to be. That's where most of y'all be thinking I am when y'all click on my videos. That's where most of y'all are from. I want to meet y'all. I want to see y'all. I want to eat Cinnabon. If I'm being honest, I want to move to these States because y'all be having the Cinnabons and the freaking Chick-fil-A's. I want waffle fries. I mean, obviously I can eat waffle fries in England. It's not the same. I want waffle fries. I want Chick-fil-A. And Cinnabon. That's really it. I don't want anything else from the like, that's it. Chick-fil-A and Cinnabon. I really, like, wholeheartedly, like, on a serious tip, I do want to move to the States, because I really do feel like, if I'm being honest, as much as I love my home country, like, I'm very, very, you're interfering with my time with my subscribers, and I need you to leave. This is Sakaela gang time, and I'm gonna hang up the phone. What I was saying is that, on a serious tip, outside of all of the nice food and all of the fun things there are to do, when it comes to wanting to be a full-time content creator, honestly, truly, I need to be in America. And I wholeheartedly believe that if I had gone to university in the States as opposed to here or anywhere else, or even Canada, honestly, here to the States or Canada, right now I have what, 58,000 subscribers. I honestly think that right now, if this was my last year of college in America and I had been doing content the same way that I was, in the sense of I was doing content all this time, I really feel like I would be at easy 200-300K. And that's easy. And I'm not trying to say that in some, I'm just that girl, but I'm saying it in like the opportunities that I would have been afforded if I were in the States. Like, you don't understand the number of opportunities I haven't been able to just get. The opportunities to get when it comes to working with certain brands and stuff. Because I am not in the States. And they're like, oh, we thought you were in the States. Sorry. We're not working with international influencers or influencers in Europe or England or whatever. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. As much as I love my home country and I'm glad that I was born Bermudian, I don't know how to explain it, but I genuinely feel like I was supposed to be born in the States. Like, I feel like I just give off a US vibe. Like, and it might sound stupid, like, what are you talking about, give off a US vibe together? But I just feel like I was meant to be in the United States of America. Like, I feel like that is where I was supposed to be. That's where I was supposed to be born. And my spirit just landed in the body of my parents' creation. But for real, I do feel like I really fit in America. If you guys have any tips on how to get over there, what I'm thinking to do, honestly, because I really wish that the government would acknowledge or honor social media as a career, because if I could come over there on a social media visa, you know what I'm saying, or if on a work visa, but it was as a social media, you know, like as a content creator. But what I'm thinking to do, truthfully, is do a post-grad degree, do a 1-year course over in America, got a student visa, and study over there for a year just to get my foot in the door, because that seems to be the way that a lot of people, that's the route that most people go if they're international, to be able to live in the United States, is to go through a student visa. Like a lot of the people that I know that don't just happen to have American citizenship because of a parent or whatever, they live in the States, or they were able to immigrate, or whatever you want to call it, because they were students first. So, and that's with like everywhere, even like Canada. I know a lot of people who went to school in Canada and are now living in Canada because that's where they went to school, and so they were able to get, you know, some kind of citizenship based off that. That's why I'd be so irritated when I see people come back to Bermuda after they've been in school in this country. I'm like, do you understand the opportunity you had to make a whole life for yourself outside of this country? You could have came back at any time. Like, Bermuda will always be there, bro. But you wanted to leave the country that you were just living in and go back to Bermuda? I don't understand the logic. So right now I'm just trying to figure out like what's the best move. Like I said, if you guys know anyway, if you just happen to have a family member that works with the immigration and this and this, that can I really want advice. Like I really want advice, like real truthful, helpful, like advice on what it is that I can do. My lips are dry. Y'all ain't gonna tell me my lips was looking crusty like this. I belong in America. And let me tell you what cities I want to live in, girl. Girl, let me tell you what cities I want to live in. Child, can you take a yes? Can you take a yes? If you've been on this channel for long enough, you might know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what city. I'll give you 2 seconds. Okay, cool. So the city that I most definitely want to live in for a period of time is New York. Concrete jungle with dreams are made of. I want to live in New York City. I want to be a New Yorker. I want to be a New Yorker. I'm trying to live in New York. I'm trying to live in Brooklyn. I'm trying to live in the Bronx. I'm trying to live in Manhattan. Like, I'm trying to be a New Yorker. No, but I'm really trying to. That's one place that I would love to live is New York. And then another city. This is the city right here. I wanted to try and throw you off. ATL, Atlanta, baby. That's my number one. That's where my heart is at. My heart is in Atlanta. My heart is in Atlanta. My heart is in Atlanta, man. If you don't know, I don't know how you don't know. I love that city. I have family that lives out there, but they're not immediate enough for me to be able to use them as the family, the relative that can get me into the United States of America. It was either 2015 or 2016. They live in Atlanta. We went to visit. We stayed in Florida for a bit, and then we drove to Atlanta. And when I tell you that I fell in love, like, that is when I started to get into Instagram and fashion. Like, if I hadn't gone on that trip, like, I don't know if I would be here right now. Like, Atlanta is the birthplace of Sakaela Justice. Honestly, like in the most like realest of real, like honest to goodness truth, Atlanta was like the birthplace of me. Like, that is where Sakaela Justice was born, honestly. And so I have a really soft spot in my heart. I like the city that we went to. I don't even remember where we went to. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. But we went to this shopping, this mall. I don't think it was Lenox. I don't think it was. But we went to this mall, and just we went to all these different places, and the food, and like it was just so nice, and it was just so many black people, and it was just like I feel at home here. This is like this is where I belong. Like, that's genuinely when I really started to dress. Like I just had that revelation just now. But that's when I started my Instagram page. I got my first pair of sneakers. Back then, my first pair of sneakers was a pair of New Balances. They were 570s. This was back when I had just started on Tumblr. I had posted these sneakers on Tumblr. That's when I started my whole like social media life, was after that Atlanta trip. And I think that's why I really love that city so freaking much. Like, it really just changed my life. It's where I'm supposed to be. And nobody can tell me otherwise. You can't convince me that I'm supposed to be in any other in any other country, in any other country, in any other city, in any other anything. Like, that is where I'm supposed to be. Like I keep saying, if you have any suggestions, any tips, anything, girl, because I know y'all be wanting me over there. I like to believe that y'all want me over there, child. Even if you don't, I'm coming. I'm coming. Like, I'm coming. I'm coming home. Coming home. I'm coming to the US of A, okay? I'm coming over there, bro. Don't play with me. That's where I belong. That's where my spirit says, Sakaela, you belong. You belong with me. You belong with me. Sakaela, you belong with me. Don't you know this? You belong with me. And I'm like, babe, I understand. And I've been known that. And I'm ready to come. Like, I'm ready to come and live with you. Like, I'm ready for you to embrace me. My camera's overheating. I'm gonna do my lip. And then we're gonna get into an outfit. And then we will be back. Hopefully, y'all can see. And if you can't, I'll insert a picture. Because I'm literally about to leave right now to go and take a picture for Instagram. But this shirt is from Loiter, which is on Culture Kings. These pants are Menier de Bois, and I'm wearing these are Yeezy mauve 700s, I think. And then I'm just gonna put on some shades. Like I said, if you can't see, there'll be a picture on the screen. Put on my shades, and I'm gonna carry a black bag. But I need to go because the sun is about to go down. Yeah, guys, so that is the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like the hair, makeup, fit, all that good stuff. Like I said, everything will be linked down below. Afsisterwig, thank you to them for sponsoring this video. If you want any of these outfit details, I will link those down below as well as all of my face products. But yeah, this is the end of the video. This is the finished look. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs this video up, subscribe to my channel because you know you want to be lit with me, turn on post notifications, follow me on Instagram, and I will see y'all in my next one. Peace out, Girl Scout. Check you later.